Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, which most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Marianne Williamson. Hello and welcome to I Am the Change. My name is Michelle Simon Kelly. I keep telling you guys I'm going to get rid of the Kelly one of these days, and I started this in 2019, stating out loud I was breaking up with fear, I was breaking up with shame, and I was breaking up with guilt, followed by a weekly video, and I am in my 6th year of doing that. I've had other New Year's resolutions, intentions since then, and they were not easy for me. All the ones that I said I'm still working on, and it wasn't just I said it, I did it, and that was it. All of them are processes, and if you want to see what they are, they're on Instagram, they're on YouTube, and they're on Facebook. So please go back and look. But this year I was working on forgiveness of myself and others. And it's so funny, I was thinking today, I need to forgive other people, but there's probably a lot of people out there who need to forgive me for things that I've done, and they've never let me know what I've done. I've been given the gift of speaking, and I was telling you guys that last week about talking. I finally got my voice back, but I've been practicing speaking since I've been 18 years old, since I got into a 12-step, my very first 12-step fellowship. I'm now in 3. So I'm a recovering alcoholic and addict. I am an adult child from a dysfunctional family, and I'm a recovering food addict. So as a result of all of this, a lot of times in meetings, what you have to do is, you don't have to do anything, but what they suggest is that you talk and you speak and you tell your story and you tell about your life and your problems and what's going on. And it's how you heal is by talking, and it's how you save your life. So I've been practicing speaking since I've been 18 years old, and I didn't know when I started what was down the road. I'm now 52 years old, so I've been sober a little over 34 years, almost 34 and a half years. And I've have had practice speaking out loud over and over again. And I'm getting better and better at it, even though, you know what, when I was a little girl, I was a talker. My sister told me, and the forgiveness thing, I didn't talk to my sister for over 15 years, my mom for 28 years, and my dad for over 10 years. Now, I did not know how long it was. Other people were counting and I wasn't, because I'm not good at that stuff. I don't remember, and I don't really count. So anyway, it was funny, my sister said when we were in school, when we were little, I would get so hurt because she would pretend like she didn't know me in school. And she said, and I don't remember any of this, when she was in 2nd grade and I was in 1st grade, she could hear the teacher telling me to stop talking. Michelle, stop talking. And so I guess that's why she pretended she didn't know me, but it hurt my feelings so bad, and I was so sensitive. So I've always been considered a sensitive kid, and I wore my heart on my sleeve, and I still do. And I used to think that was such a deficit, and I've learned it is my greatest gift. And I hope and want the best for myself and for everyone else. And I never think of the worst case possible scenario that can go wrong. I think of things that can go wrong, but I'm usually on the more positive side of what can go right. So whenever I had people around me, if I had an idea or a suggestion and they would say, Michelle, that's not going to work. This happened, that happened. I'd be like, God, I'm not meant to do it. And a lot of times I wasn't meant to do it. I was meant to get a plan together in case some of these things happened, that I would be ready to address them. But I cannot plan ahead for everything. And I've noticed now lately, the planners are more attracted to me because I was more of a free spirit, and I'm learning now how to be more of a planner. So you guys, I was talking last week about my gift of speaking, and I know I'm supposed to speak and talk out loud, and I've been doing it with these videos, and I come on here and I just wing it every week, and I feel like God is speaking through me and channeling through me, and I really do believe that. I don't have to plan for this. This comes very easy to me, and I never really knew that things that come easy to me are my gifts. I assumed they came easy to everybody else, and they don't. But one of the gifts that I have is I can see people, like really see people. And I've been telling you guys, I haven't been well physically. It's been over 11 months, and I am looking for somebody to take this hardware out of my neck. I know without a doubt 100% that my hardware is causing me such physical pain to the point that I can't stand for longer than 15 or 20 minutes without being in excruciating pain. I have it all the time. And I've been to 6 surgeons so far. And the last one, the 6th opinion from this last surgeon, he's really good. He has a great reputation. It's so hard to get an appointment with him. Last week, he's gonna send me the hardware that's in my neck to see if I'm allergic to it, but he sees so many patients, like too many, like 52 in a day. And part of I used to have a hard time making decisions. And one of the reasons is because I never wanted to make a mistake, and I never wanted to be wrong. So I used to let other people make my decisions, and then I would blame them when something didn't work out because it was their fault, because they told me to. And I never realized not making a decision is a decision, and allowing other people to control what I do or not do, I was giving my power away, and I never knew that. And that's what I was doing. So I've taken my power back. But after last week, I decided I need to find, this week I've been talking and saying it out loud. And a lot of times when I say things out loud and I hear myself say it, I get tired of saying the same thing over and over again. And once I get tired of it, then it's time to change my tune. So I was telling my girlfriend the other day, and she's like, that is too much. And I'm like, you're right. I was thinking that. So now I'm on my 7th opinion from a surgeon, because a lot of people don't want to go in and be my 5th surgery to take this hardware out. But I found somebody on YouTube, and they do this procedure. It's called artificial disc replacement, but they do it in California, Virginia, Missouri, and Kentucky are the doctors. And I found a doctor in Virginia, and it's 3 hours away. And I'm getting MRIs on the 15th of my neck, my thoracic, and my back because of my last car accident, on top of all of this, which has made me worse. So once I get all these tests done, I can send them down to Virginia, and I am going to find somebody to fix me. But making a decision, I want to get it right. I want to go to the right person. And sometimes when I rush things and do them quickly, I don't make the best decision. So that's what I'm learning how to do, is not to react, but to respond. And it's so hard when I'm in pain not to react and to respond. And it's been challenging, and it's been hard. And yesterday I was able to go to a family memorial service, and I had something happen with a relative that I used to have a relationship. However, we don't anymore. And one of the things was he came over and was sitting at the table I was at, and you know, I thought we were fine. I asked a couple of questions, and every time I did, he was like short, wouldn't look at me, didn't, you know, wasn't nice, and was nice to everybody else at the table. So I got up and I moved, and that was huge. Like the old me would have sat there and then told 100 people what he did to me or didn't do to me. And I stopped it. I got up and I moved. And I'm so proud of myself because I never knew I could do that. I could remove myself from the situation, and I don't have to play into someone else's. You know, it's like when someone else is wounded, they bleed on the people that didn't cut them. I didn't cut him, and I don't have to be around him bleeding all over me. So this is your sign, signing off. Thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned, stay safe, and I'll see you all next week.